Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely, David Pollock. The Ducks will kick it away first. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jeffrey. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Groupers offense will take the first swing of the game. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups. High-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
They want to run this quarterback. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The Groupers will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So Oregon's offense has the ball for the first time. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love them.
That last completion sets him up on second down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Here comes third and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The House of Loud is deafening on this third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Groupers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt, wants to make a play. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Moore to the air. Hauls it in. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And the Ducks come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, that is just great awareness by the big fella up front defensively. He did a good job just reading the quarterback's eyes. He knew where he was going with the football, and he's like, wait, these interceptions, they're not just for the little fast guys. Us big guys can get it done too.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run play action. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The groupers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll ride his man on the option. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
He'll bring it out. It's Bryant. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Let's send the tight end in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Running to Green. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Moore will throw. Got it in the middle. It's Benson. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Benson. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's going to fire deep. Pulls it in down the sideline. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Benson. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it! That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Back's got it. They will score! Touchdown, Oregon!
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Georgia Tech is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Yellow Jackets fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got a man, it's Sheffield. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Takes it from the gun on third down. Oh, they're after him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. And the Groupers will punt it away on fourth down. They'll look to pin him deep. Nestles it in at the 35. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Moore to the air. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Autzen Stadium.
The Groupers will kick it off to start the second half. Bringing it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bryant. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. The Ducks are in the hurry-up. Oregon was dominant last season until the Ducks ran into that Ohio State juggernaut in the Rose Bowl, and that left Oregon still in search of its long-awaited first national title.
Well, Dan Lanning has built this thing into a national championship contender. He's done it in the trenches, but I'm curious to see what they do at quarterback and how that position plays out. Dylan Gabriel exhausted his 17th year of eligibility finally last year, David, so that's where my eyes are at.
He did, no doubt about it. He was around for a long time, but I think it's more the excitement with Lanning and continuing to bring in high recruiting classes, but breaking through and getting that first national title. They're on the precipice. Is this the year?
That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Ducks look to keep this drive humming. Got a man. It's Stewart. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Moore will throw. Makes the grab. There he goes. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Stewart. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. And the Ducks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Gets the back moving. from the gun. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. Looking for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Got it behind the line. It's Bryant. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. They just keep firing. Lets it fly. Touchdown Ducks! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. And the groupers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Kelly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Austin. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Right down the middle. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Now the toss. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got him downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
And now, with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Parrish. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sheffield. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The groupers want to crank the tempo. Caught over the middle. It's Sheffield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's the pressure. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the groupers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last two games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary.